Okay, it is December 6th and it is cocktail hour in the West household. Now, it is the change of the seasons. We are at the tail end of winter when in Austin, Texas, you can get daytime lows down to the 40s or as high as the mid to upper 80s. Today we are experiencing an absolutely beautiful day. It's 74 degrees and very breezy. And whenever the season starts to change, I start to rekindle my love for Tiki cocktails. Now today, as I was reading up on some cocktails, I discovered one that I'd never had before. It's called the Voyager, and it was created by legendary mixologist Robert Hess. He named this cocktail the Voyager for a couple of reasons. The first one, because of the variety of ingredients that you end up using when you're making Tiki cocktails, and this sort of Polynesian journey that you go on whenever you are enjoying Tiki cocktails. The other reason why he called it the Voyager, he's a Star Trek geek. And I found that rather interesting and funny, decided I would give this one a shot. Now, the ingredients in the mix is actually really simple. You're gonna use 2 ounces of rum. You're gonna use a 1/2 ounce of the velvet falernum, a 1/2 ounce of the benedictine, a 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice, and a couple of dashes of your Angostura bitters. Now, if you have never had benedictine before, this is a really unique liqueur. It actually has 27 ingredients, various herbs, various types of spices, and it comes out to a taste that's really reminiscent of sort of a spicy citrus flavor. It's absolutely wonderful. You usually find it in a variety of different Tiki cocktails, not so much in some other cocktails, and this is one of those things that people don't usually have around their bar. The other ingredient here is velvet falernum. Now, if you're familiar with orgeat, which is like an almond syrup, this is sort of a take on orgeat, except it's a lot spicier and it does have some of a little bit of an alcoholic content. I find that there are some notes of nutmeg and clove that you can find in velvet falernum. Makes it really wonderful, and you find this in a lot of Tiki cocktails as well. And let's go ahead and get this lime juice in here. Once you get all this into your shaker glass with ice, you're gonna wanna go ahead and give this thing a good shake. You're gonna put this into a rocks glass with ice, and you'll notice it looks very similar to what you might expect with, say, a margarita. It has that kind of gold or amber color. I had learned or read that if you use a really dry rum for this particular recipe, this thing sort of tastes a little bit more like a margarita. If you use a heavy spiced rum or a blackstrap rum, then it actually is just a little too much spice. I went with the aged rum. It's the one that I enjoy the most. And you're gonna garnish this with a slice of lime. And as I always do, I like to garnish with the Luxardo cherry. Absolutely wonderful. I hope that you can find these ingredients and enjoy it as we start to head into spring, my friends. Take care.